Hey. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. So I was gone for a little bit, you know, without letting anyone know. Sorry, I was gone for a week. Oh, it's been over a week. Okay, so, right, well, to get right into it, I have to make up for some time. As you probably saw by the title, I'm going to be talking about the nature and the characteristics of God. I could go into a lot of depth about what God is like, but I'm just going to be talking about 3 main points and taking 3 things out from the Bible that I think are really prevalent, in today's day and age. And then also the misconceptions of God. There's a ton, alright? Like sometimes we just make a God up in our own head. Just boom, there he is. It's God.
Hey, what's up? I like none of you. I'm the God that's fire and brimstone. Yeah, I'm angry. I kill who I want, I do what I want, and I don't care because I have no relationship with you guys. You guys trashed my creation. I gave you one job. I said, here's what I said. Don't eat from the tree of the knowledge that is good and evil. And what happened? What's that? Oh, you ate from it? Golly, who would have thought? I don't like you. I definitely do not like you. I think I would like you if you didn't do that thing last week. No, you do something, I'm holding a grudge, and you can't change that. Sucks.
Hey God, are you busy doing anything?
No, I'm just watching my creations send themselves right to hell. I don't care one bit, this is all entertaining for me. Everything that went bad in your life, even though you probably did something stupid to earn it, blame it on me, like I care.
Do you see anything in front of you? No? That's because I'm atheism. With me, there is no God, so I rely more on science. The chance of your existence is 1 in 10 to the power of 2,685,000. So imagine how it is when it comes to the chance of forming a universe. Everything that you know of, from the waterfalls, to the birds, to the sky, to even you, and all the different kinds of people, it's all just a chance. This also means that there is no real hope for the afterlife. So when we die, we're just bags of dust. Like, that's a waste of space, honestly. Hey, how you doing? I'm the God that says everyone can go to heaven. It doesn't even matter anymore. Like, you can go to heaven if you want to, right? You don't need me to get to heaven. I'm just a God, right? There's so many other ways you can go to heaven. Like, all you have to do is believe you're a good person. Whatever society tells you is right and is good, follow along with it. They'll eventually lead you to heaven. And Jesus' death on the cross means nothing. What is it even for? I have no idea. Just the fact that he would give his own life up so that way you could be closer to me? No thank you, right? Oh yeah, with me, there's no moral compass. So my rules keep changing just like society does. And by the way, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. So no matter if you've sinned or whatever sin even is, you're still gonna go to heaven. You don't even have to repent, confess, or accept Jesus in your heart. And anyone who tells you you have to, they're a little extreme. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Oh, who am I? I'm pantheism. What was I just doing? I was just meditating with the universe. Okay, I believe that there is no God. We're all gods. The universe is God. Everything from vines to rocks. We're just all gods on the inside. That's just who we are. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to step on this. I could have just died, but I didn't. So the next thing I'm going to bring up is I'm going to bring up God's true identity, and I'm going to bring up 3 verses that I think describe him pretty well. First verse is Exodus 34 verses 6 and 7. And he passed in front of Moses, proclaiming, the Lord, the compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness, maintaining love to thousands, and forgiving wickedness, rebellion, and sin. Yet he does not leave the guilty unpunished. He punishes the children and their children for the sin of the fathers to the third and fourth generations. I can't read. So really that verse does this entire video's work for me. So first I want to break it down. Moses, the guy who was talking, was explaining God and who he is. So this just further proves that God isn't just some angry man up in the clouds who's ready to strike lightning bolts down on the earth because people make him mad. In fact, Moses is saying, and mind you, Moses actually went with God. Like, he physically was in the presence of God, which is why his face was like all super shiny and everything. Skincare routine. Look at the verse again, go back and rewind or something. I might even put it right here. Look at the main words used to describe God. He's faithful, he's compassionate, he's gracious, and he's loving. But mind you, it also says he punishes those guilty. So his role is also a judge, right? Pretty simple. That verse is pretty straightforward. So another one I'm going to bring you is to Exodus 3 verse 14. Little context. This was when Moses was at the burning bush. So right here, Moses is asking what to tell the Israelites after God sent him, and he's asking, what do I tell them? Who do I say sent me? And God's like, listen. Verse 14. God said to Moses, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. Now this verse, when I found it, I was like, here's the reason why. 2 words, so simple. I am. It's not I was, not I will be, not I am going to be, it's I am. I am is constant, I am does not change. So even though everything around us is changing, from the morals to laws to society, everything else around us is changing, God remains the same. He was the same from the beginning to the end, and he will not change, and no matter what. Which is honestly really good news for us, because we live in a world that's constantly changing. Imagine if God was constantly changing. All right, and the last verse is John 14 verse 5 and 6. So this one's actually in the New Testament, which is good because it gives both, I guess, different views of God, because people often think that God in the Old Testament was just some angry judge. So this is when Jesus is explaining to the disciples that he is the way to the Father. Thomas said to him, Lord, we don't know where you are going, so how can we know the way? Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. All right, let's break it down. By uniting our lives with Jesus, we are then able to unite our lives with God. Because like Jesus said, no one comes to the Father except through me. Let me put it to you like this. Say, okay, I'll use this. This is God, right? He's on this very high, far away from us area. And then we're over here, right? There is a giant chasm where sin is. So we can't jump because we can't go over there. There is literally no way we can cross this, because this is sin, and this is what separates the holy living God from us. So what does that mean? What can come right here? That's where Jesus comes in. Jesus is essentially the bridge that leads from point A to point B, and he is the way that we're able to communicate with God. That's the simplest way I can put it. And to sum everything up, so everything that I just said that you just got like word vomited on, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I don't know if you can hear that, but somebody is like tap dancing above me. So to put everything in one nice little wrap package, God is a father. I know you already knew that, but hear me out. He's a father. He's a loving father. A loving father that wants you back in his arms after you've sinned for the millionth time. A loving father who cares about how your day's been, what you're feeling, how you're doing. A loving father who wants to teach you a lesson so he can protect you from further heartbreaks. A loving father who will cry with you after your heart's been broken so many times. He's a God that wants to be one with his creation. He wants to be known. He wants to be known by you, and he wants you to know him, because he will reveal himself to those who seek him. Let me prove it to you. Check out Deuteronomy 4:29. But if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find him if you look for him with all your heart and with all your soul. That's my biggest advice to you and tip is start with a relationship with God. Doesn't matter if you sin 4 billion times. What matters is that you make the conscious decision to go to him. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry it's been a while since I've posted. I'm still getting over it. But thank you for your love and your support and helping my channel grow, and hopefully I'll be able to reach more people. And if you like this stuff, please like and subscribe. It'll really help me out a lot, and stick around. I don't know how often I'll be posting, but I'm gonna try and post at least once a week, if not more. I have a lot right now going on, it's crazy, but I still want to make time for everyone. And so leave a comment too. Let me know what your favorite part was, and I'll try and respond to you. Thank you again so much for watching, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I wish I had glasses. This is by far the best costume I've ever worn. Okay. I'm better. I'm not sick anymore. I'm gonna get sick again. So number 1 is God's nature. You can do a whole study about that. I'm slowly beginning to think that this was not a good idea. Does that look like a... I look like a hipster. This definitely was a bad idea. Oh no. Yeah. Now I got the oh, it's in my mouth. We're just all... I'm shedding. And last night I moved my room around a lot for some reason. So now I'm like jacked. Okay, I'm gonna try that again because I completely stopped recording. Okay.